After the pogrom, Biafra was the best thing for everyone in the old eastern region. Biafra means freedom and protection. It is a war we all built believing that the Hausa Fulani or their Yoruba enablers couldn't break to kill us and litter our bodies on the streets of Sokoto and Lagos airport, just as they did during the pogrom of 1966. When the civil war broke out, we all were determined to remain alive. We saw the war as a war of survival. We defended ourselves with everything we got. Men volunteered and joined the war. Men fought without boots and without enough weapons. Some got no military clothes, while some fought without clothes. It was a war of survival. The world was against us all. Britain lied to the world. With BBC, they led a deadly propaganda against Biafrans. Rebels, they called us. But we didn't start the war. It was a Nigerian coup. They started the killing. They killed our people in Kano and cut open pregnant women. School children weren't spared. At Aburigana, an accord was reached, something Gowan reneged on. With this accord, more than 5 million souls would have been saved, but that's not what Britain wanted. This Igbo people must be dealt with. They needed to be stopped. With this war, they must be relegated to the background. It will take 3 days to sweep them off. So they thought. But they underestimated the Igbo people, for warriors fought like the Igbo people. The war they thought would last for 3 days lasted for 3 years. The Igbo people did the unimaginable. The Vandals had to use the atomic hunger bomb. They starved the children, leading to the death of more than 2 million children. Biafrans refined their oil, managed their communication industry, flew their plane and landed them. Armored vehicles and fighter jets were constructed. All are made in Biafra, something Nigeria couldn't achieve 56 years after the war. Biafrans are great people. Since after the war, Nigeria have struggled to put them down. It was like there was an unwritten policy that Igbo must not be allowed to rise again. Their properties were taken, and £20 were given to them. They were never allowed to occupy sensitive positions in Nigeria. Their federal roads are not constructed, and they are denied infrastructures like railways. Today, after Nigeria decided to marginalize the children of those who picked arms in 1967 in the War of Survival, they have risen again. They are today demanding for a referendum. Their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is illegally held by the government, and he has refused to compromise. For every Biafran today, it is freedom or nothing. I ask you today, do you support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB? If you do, share this video widely and speak out now, or forever remain silent. Elachukwu Ohagi, 2024. Stay tuned and have a blessed day.